Hi guys, Archie here from the Information Lab, and in today's quick Tableau tip we're going to be talking about continuous and discrete variables. So you may have noticed in previous videos or when you're playing around with Tableau yourself, when we drag a field onto the rows or columns, it either comes up as blue, green or red. So blue means that the field is discrete, green would mean that it's continuous, and red would mean that there's some sort of issue with the data field. So with this discrete example, it's customer name. So it is discrete because each individual row has a fixed value. So for example, Aaron Bergman has no range, it is an absolute value. And as you can see, all of this information, and along with all of the discrete fields, it is qualitative data with finite domains. Whereas if we're looking at continuous, which is down here, let's have a look at sales, for example. Now, the continuous would give an axis because it has a range of values. So here, if you look along the X here, this is an axis because summer sales is continuous. Now, if we're looking at dates, dates can be a little bit different because they can be both continuous and discrete. So let's drag order date onto there, and once again let's have a look at sales. So at the moment, because this is blue, we know that the date field is currently discrete, and the way that we change from discrete to continuous is we just right click, and down here we can choose what we want it to be. So in this first section here, this means that the date field is going to be discrete, whereas if we look at the second field here, this part means that the date field is going to be continuous. So if, for example, let's just go back on there, we want to have a look at individual months. Have you noticed that we still have January to December, despite having all 4 years? So when it is discrete and we've got multiple years, it shows the total for 1 month across all of the years. Whereas if we converted this into a month where it was continuous, then we can see each individual month across all of the years. So for example, this point shows March of 2019, whereas in the previous view, March would have been aggregated across all of the years. So this is the difference between continuous and discrete